And this was all it took for me to actually react to this video.
People get their brains ready because I'm gonna touch something.
Is he dead?
Now, these words, I kind of first heard it on Atozy's channel.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Shout out to Atozy for this. It was kind of, I would say, very...
This is taking forever.
The emotions were kind of all over the place when it comes to how bad things kind of were when this guy kept stream sniping every other streamer and becoming an absolute nuisance. Nobody deserves to be crushed by a motor heavy vehicle. You can never wish that upon anything. I still don't. Clavicular's situation, people hate him as well. He's kind of an individual that is not really okay in his head.
Basically, what I did was, for 3 days, I spammed a combination of Adderall and methamphetamine for appetite suppression.
What?
But again, well, I guess both of them don't really have senses. What do you do? What would you do as an individual? Somebody is kind of more of a threat now. Hi everybody, I'm Clavicular Tones. Let's get into the intro.
Feeling cold, though my body's warm. Don't really know what is going on. I get these thoughts that I've never known. I get these thoughts when I'm all alone. Now I wake up.
Clavicular is getting a lot of hate for trying to unalive somebody because YouTube is going to give me problems. This man had been on the hood trunk. He had been on the trunk of the car. What do you do if someone is just gonna jump onto your vehicle? You drive away while the person is on it because you are pleading self-defense. But now the issue is Clavicular's quote from earlier. Take a look.
But this situation we're about to watch seemed to happen right before the car clip.
You see what happened with your buddy Ed Matthews? Come on,
What happened with my
release
buddy?
the cookie file. That's all you want to know. Release it. Tell him about the N-word. He said it today. Oh yeah, I have to check you.
Yeah.
Why do you think calling black people is bad?
You can't say
How you feel about that? You can't say that, bro. You can't call us.
For me, that's crazy.
We work hard for our people. We work hard for our
take a step
moms.
back.
Don't call us. Don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me.
Take a
Do
step
not
back.
touch me.
Take a
Don't
step
put
back.
your hands on me.
Take a step back.
Don't touch me.
Take a step back.
Don't touch me. Why you touching me
Take a
for?
step
Don't touch me. Put your hands down. Don't touch me.
Then after they broke away, it seems like Clavicular had this comment about the altercation.
Okay, here we go.
bro. Your best course of action is just get in your whip and get the out.
Yeah, I know the best course of action, but I want to kill each and every one of these guys.
In GTA.
No, I want to.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, that just makes things so much worse.
Now these words are really gonna bite him because he's kind of basically digging a hole for himself in the legal route, in the legal side of things. He could have been safe if he never made those comments. Now, was he making those comments out of anger at that time? Was it a heat in the moment? Probably. His friend actually tried to save him and said in GTA.
in GTA.
To basically say, yo, you better watch what you're saying on the internet, bro.
New footage has surfaced of a well-known online personality, Clavicular, allegedly running down someone on a live stream. Is this real? Is there going to be an arrest? Are there going to be criminal charges? Was this justified? Was this self-defense? We're going to explore what we seem to know right now and what could happen next. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Well, it seems like the list of internet personalities allegedly behaving very badly continues, because we go from our prior coverage of Bonnie Blue to now streamer Clavicular.
I don't know what's going on here, but this looks like there's a ton of plastic going on. Can we please have natural? I understand that some people struggle with mental health when it comes to their body dysmorphia is one of the biggest issues that a lot of people have. But can we please stop this? Ugh, man, like, come on, bro. Like, I'm so tired of this conversation, bro. Like, Thing is, anyways, yeah, this conversation.
As we go from our prior coverage of Bonnie Blue to now streamer Clavicular, whose real name is apparently Braden Peters, according to TMZ. So there is video that just came out, it was over the holiday, December 24th, of him allegedly running over somebody with his car. It is wild. It was apparently part of a Christmas Eve live stream, and in the footage, you see Clavicular behind the wheel of a Tesla Cybertruck when someone appears to jump on the hood of the wheel, screaming, wagging his tongue, making faces while holding a phone, so possibly recording himself. And someone in Clavicular's car seems to say, start driving. And that is when, like a moment later, the car moves and you hear something get hit. So it looks like the car ran over the guy. And you hear a female voice in the car scream and panting. And Clavicular looks like rather calm, almost unbothered, appears to just continue driving, and then says at one point, "Is he dead?" Followed by, "Hopefully." Now, we're going to show you this. We're going to not show you the actual alleged hit, but everything before and after. Take a look.
Run this guy over here.
Oh my fucking
Start driving with this guy in the car. Drive.
Oh my fuck. You probably just ran him over, Clap. Oh my god. Oh my god. Off the car. He was on the car. Oh my god.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Hopefully.
So now the first thought is this real, right? Was this a sketch? Was this staged?
I mean, man, like that's dark. Like it's dark. The thing is, what
I mean, it's really hard to say at this point of the broadcast. I mean, I'm not really sure. What we do know is that Clavicular has reportedly been kicked off the platform Kick.
Oh,
So, in the wake of all this, and then we got to talk about this. He then Clavicular appears in the wake of this to post on X an AI image of him behind the wheel of a Cybertruck.
He's got to be an idiot to put those on social media.
Running over a guy wearing a hoodie. The caption reads, "Play stupid games, win stupid prizes." There's also apparently this other video that he appears to have posted on TikTok where it's the same tagline, where he's shirtless, just posing in a selfie form in front of a camera. Again, same tagline. There is another video that popped up of what appears to be a parking lot officer, so wearing this reflective vest, giving his 2 cents on the situation that appeared to happen right there.
Trying to leave up out of here?
Nah, that's my friend right there.
Oh man, come on, bro. He the good guy.
He is?
The on the ground, the bad guy. He did what he was supposed to, run his.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
Brother safe. He did
Yeah.
You came out and helped.
Bro, I wasn't nowhere near here. I had left.
I don't know him, right?
Yeah.
But when he was coming in, I just said, "Hey, bro, put me on the vlog."
Yeah.
I see him coming out. And there was some guys. It was some guys around.
No, yeah, I saw that. I was with him.
Well, what was transpired, but you could tell it wasn't nice.
People like that
It wasn't nice.
Yeah.
I came over here.
And then there's another video where Clavicular seems to be talking to 2 guys in these reflective vests, saying the people were surrounding his car, that they had guns, that he couldn't see what was going on, seemingly that he was, afraid. So basically the question is, if this wasn't staged, if this is real, was this self-defense? Is he going to be criminally charged? There's another video we actually have to talk about too. So it appears that Clavicular is then speaking with another popular streamer, Aiden Ross. They're talking on the phone, and this is where Ross gives Clavicular some advice.
What are they saying they're going to detain you?
They haven't spoken to me yet, but I'm not going to say anything without
A lawyer. Correct. Just do not say.
Anyone?
Yes, of course I do. Look, just hang tight, record, don't say anything. Don't answer questions. and just don't say anything, okay? I let it play out, but you need to be recording. Somebody needs to record you.
The whole thing's being recorded.
He also makes a comment about how he knows he needs a lawyer, and a lot of the lawyers he knows don't celebrate Christmas, meaning essentially they're Jewish. First of all, I should also say this. There is some speculation online that the same person who appeared to jump on the car, who allegedly was run over by Clavicular, that person previously allegedly harassed Clavicular and another streamer, Neon, a few weeks ago at an event throwing liquid at them. I can't confirm that for sure it's the same person. But although we haven't seen an official statement from Clavicular, although we have kind of that AI image, and I'll get to one other statement that he made as well, or that he appeared to make as well, TMZ is reporting that it's also not clear if an investigation has been launched by authorities. We also don't know the status of this person that he allegedly ran over. I will say this is interesting. James Fishback, who is apparently running to replace Ron DeSantis as Florida governor, seems to have taken to X. And on his page, there is one post that reads, "Clavicular did nothing wrong." It's followed by another post that says, quote, "What Clavicular did was clear-cut self-defense against a thug who attempted to assault him. Stand your ground." Now, as we sort out the potential legal situation for Clavicular, just to bring you up to speed, if you don't know who he is, so Pop Rant says that he's a 20-year-old American streamer. He appears, by the way, to have quite a big following on social, including over 600,000 followers on TikTok. A lot of the content seems focused on appearance and aesthetics and something called looks maxing.
Yes, he reacted on self-defense, but again, the problem is the law is kind of gonna be goofy. The law is always goofy, right? Instead of them siding with Clavicular, right, and saying that, no, you know what, yeah, it was self-defense. He got into the car, you decided to drive off because you felt threatened, instead, they're going to go back to those same comments. These kind of things, they come back to haunt you in court. We can all unanimously say, oh no, it was self-defense. I do the same thing. Yeah, no, what are you doing on my car? Yeah, I try to get off too. But what does the law say? That's why Aiden even commented, don't say anything. Make sure you keep your mouth shut. Make sure that the lawyer's there so that you can see the next step from there. You don't answer questions. Now, that's the case in America, right? And the case is happening in America. So we're using American law in this case. Now, I hear he's in Florida, where in Florida, you actually have the right to run over somebody if they do threaten your life and maybe hop onto your car or something like this. The situation that Clavicular has, right? That makes Clavicular's case obviously stand on the positive side, but again, it's still an eerie case, man.
Defense attorney Eric Faddis to talk more about this. Eric, thanks so much for taking the time. First, at the time of this broadcast, doesn't appear to be an arrest of any kind. Why do you think that is?
Well, gosh, I mean, for a guy who's so into looks maxing, this is kind of a bad look. That being said, it's a little bit surprising that there haven't been charges after a person was allegedly run over. This happened a number of days ago. We would think that if there was a strong case against
Oh, there's something else that I really wanted to emphasize greatly. He had been assaulted by this guy that was on the hood, by the way, from what I've seen on the internet and what reports are saying. There has been an interaction with this guy touching Clavicular, pushing him aggressively, and obviously that's already assault. If somebody is touching me forcefully, I have the right to punch you back. If you don't know me, like you're just gonna grab me. Yeah, you understand? I am going to return the favor because now I have the right to actually return the punch. I am going to come back to you. Trust me. So in that case, there had been a situation like that, actually, and I don't remember Clavicular retaliating, but what I'm aware of is he had already been assaulted by this guy. Oh man, so it's been a long running situation. I mean, the boiling point had to get there eventually, right?
Clavicular, we would already see a court case kind of beginning to be initiated. That hasn't happened yet. I'm wondering if the prosecutors are weighing this potential self-defense claim and deciding whether it makes sense to move forward with charges.
Now, to be clear, I don't know where this happened. I don't know if it was in Florida. Maybe it was in Florida, possibly based on the response of Fishback. And I think Clavicular may live there. But I guess the question is, if we don't see an arrest, I do wonder if it's staged. But from what I'm seeing, a lot of people comments online, I think people think it's real. And even judging from his reaction afterwards, I mean, I know there's staged events, but you tell me, if there's no arrest right now or no reported arrest, is it possible that this was staged?
You know, that could be an explanation here. It wouldn't be the first time that's happened, Jesse. We've seen other influencers actually be accused of staging shootings, and there were no criminal charges that followed from those alleged shootings. And so this, you know, would not be the first time that something extreme was perhaps staged and put on social media for likes and views, of which Clavicular gets a ton.
Yeah, look, I think it's very hard to judge, but it seems like everything I'm, you know, reading online, and it seems like this happened. So let's say, for argument's sake, this was real. Someone jumps on his hood, is doing this. You heard a little bit of his commentary where he was talking about how people are surrounding the car. Guy jumps on his hood, is acting nuts. If he thought he was armed, is there a situation where this could be self-defense? You know, I mean, what else should he have done at that moment? You tell me. Could it be self-defense?
You know, the linchpin of self-defense, Jesse, is whether he had a reasonable fear of imminent bodily harm. And so, you know, he talks about claiming that he saw a firearm through clothing, is how he describes it, and perhaps felt harassed. That's a subjective belief, but it has to be reasonable as well. Also, you need to typically take measures that are the least extreme measures necessary to mitigate the threat to you. So could he have swerved the other way? Could he have called police? Are there other measures he could have taken besides running a person over? All of those are considerations.
You see, that's another thing. He could have accelerated with the guy on top of the, let's just call it a hood, I give up.
Did I just make a huge mistake?
He could have accelerated with the guy on top of the hood and eventually stopped. Like, he had to accelerate very quickly. Accelerate, stop the car, quick stop. So he'd fly off. After that, you continue moving. Or you could have, I don't know how you could have gotten him off in another way. Maybe accelerated just a small distance again, but stopped again, then swerved. There, he had to get him off the hood. What are you doing on someone else's car? If you guys want me to, let me know. I can do a part 2. I can do a follow-up. It seems I think I'm really interested in this case. But his situation is kind of debatable. In my conclusion, I'd say he can plead self-defense because, well, what are you doing on my car? I'll say it again. Again, he shouldn't have said the comments that he did. That's gonna kind of give him a rough edge when it comes to the judgment system. It'll all depend on what the final verdict is. Guys, I have been Canula Tones. Please make sure to click a like on this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, and you know, subscribe please. I'm trying to push up to 500, and I just hope you guys have a fantastic, I hope you guys have been having a fantastic holiday. I have. I'll definitely say, man, we're getting into 2026 and it's not going to be that easy. Doesn't look like it. Cheers, guys. See ya.
It's so far from easy. What do you want from me? Don't even know my purpose. Don't even know my worth. And if you do, are you certain it's something? Your journey began. If you don't listen to me, I'll banish you with simple C. I'm the rap king, all my country zooming close, all eyes on me. Bow down to the one and only. I'm the entity, I'm the missing piece.